Hello everyone.
Welcome back to another episode of Reading Between the Lines. Today we're going to talk about the Scarlet Letter.
Hello to all our followers. To put you in context with the book The Scarlet Letter, written by Nathaniel Hawthorne, it's set in 16th century in Boston, Massachusetts, specifically in the year 1642. The cultural context of this time is moral framework. Who break the rules is punished, especially to women. What about you, Luis? What do you think about the punishment for impurity at that time?
Well, at that time, historically, the punishment for impurity was death. But in the context of the book, that they say Esther is a young woman with a young daughter, I think it's relevant to change that punishment just to bring the being red A, who means shameful to her. What do you think about the punishment? Was fair?
Well, Hester Prynne was a married woman who committed adultery and she had a baby from another man. But from my perspective, she didn't deserve the punishment because she has to tailor a letter A in her clothes for the rest of her life. It was to avoid the real punishment was death. And she had, from my perspective, she had to take her blame alone because each person is responsible about her or his actions.
You're right, everyone is responsible for their own actions. But knowing the concept of the history everyone turned their back on, even their husband, it was just unfair to her about how everything is treated and happened to her in the story. What do you think about the secret? They keep the secret to herself.
Personally, I respect the decision of Hester, but she assumed the guilt just to keep the honor of two another men. So that shows and reflects the sexism of the people on that time period.
It was a lot of sexism back there, even now. Even all the male characters are treated like a dog, like an animal, like less than a human. Even the town priest, who knows the whole history because he is the father of her, preferred to stay quiet to avoid the public image of being with a sinner, like Esther. What do you think about the response of the town?
Well, the community, all community, turned against Hester because of their religious belief. Even her ex-husband Roger, and he took revenge on her lover, in this case, Mr. Dimmesdale, by making him ill. I think the reaction of Roger is understandable because of the emotional damage the deception caused of him.
You're right. Even Mr. Dimsdale, the young town priest, preferred to die instead of tell everyone about her affair with Esther. He preferred to keep their image as a saint man, even if it's gonna be graveyard in the future. He preferred that to live a fruitful life with his wife and kid. Well, that's always happened in that kind of stories. The conservative of the time happened the viewer of the people.
Yes, I think the same as you, and the message delivered in this book is strong. Human punishment is disguised like God's punishment, but the people just use this punishment to humiliate others. In my opinion, it is not fair, and this situation continue happen to this day.
You have a really strong point there. People at that time, even now, see the evil and other people's behavior, but not in their own acts. They're not self-aware of anything real. But that's all the time we have for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed.
Bye everyone, see you in the next episode of Read Between the Lines.
Goodbye.